You can't very well play an RPG without some friends. It's time to find a group. The first piece of advice I'd give to any new gamer is that you should find your gaming group first and worry about character sheet creation second. The reason I say this is because every GM is different and will be wanting character creation done their way. Some might want inclusion of their own house rules, and some might bar certain types of PCs from their game setting. You'll save yourself wasted effort if you go group hunting with only a concept of what you'd like to play as. After getting into a group, you can tailor your PC to fit the GM's requirements. The first method, and the most reliable option available on Roll20, is the Looking for Group tool. You can access this via the blue menu bar if you're on the tabletop or community forum page. This will bring you to a page where you have several search parameters asking you which RPG system you'd like to play, what days and times you're available, and what preferred language you would like to converse in. Hopefully, you should be able to track down games with openings. If you're wanting to play a game that doesn't feature its own option in the Playing drop-down menu, select Other Games. This is an umbrella category for lesser-known game titles. If you're brand new to RPGs, it's recommended to check off the Only Find Games That Welcome New Players option when you search. The resulting games that get listed are ones with GMs who are newbie-friendly. Keep an eye out for games that have open slots available. If there's a game that sounds like something you'd like to join, click on it and it'll bring up its Looking for Group listing. Here you'll see a description of the campaign and often the expectations of potential players. Check the forum threads on the listing. Typically, this is where the GM will post instructions on how to join their game. Many of them will ask you to create a character in a certain way, and often will ask you to submit your PC's character sheet either directly in the forum or through a third-party web app like Mythweavers or Obsidian Portal. Take your time and read through the instructions carefully. The easiest way for a potential player to get their application ignored is by not following the GM's listed instructions. When a GM accepts you into their gaming group, they will send you an invite to their game. Loading the campaign once from the supply join link will list the game under campaigns you've joined on the virtual tabletop portion of the website for easy access later. Another way to find gaming groups is to check the Looking for Group forum. Both GMs and players post group requests here. It's not the most efficient way for finding a group since this subforum is very active. With so many new threads created and updated daily, it's very easy for threads to get buried in here. Treat the application process in the same way. Read the GM's instructions and follow them. If you make a good fit for the group, the GM will send you a campaign invite. Outside of Roll20, you can also utilize social media to find gaming groups. Go to the official forums, subreddits, and Google+ communities for your game system of choice. Often they have specific places dedicated for gamers to post group listings. If you still strike out, there's one more option. Try taking up the mantle of Game Master. It can be a daunting task, but you might find running a game just as much fun as playing one. Players vastly outnumber Game Masters. If you decide to run a game, you should have no problem finding players. There's plenty of resources out there to help you get started, and you can follow along with our Roll20 Crash Course video series to learn how to set up your first campaign. Best of luck to all of you taking their first steps into the hobby. Keep an eye out on our blog for new updates to the Roll20 platform, and check out the official Roll20 wiki and forums if you have any further questions on how to use our tools. We hope you have a blast gaming with us.